You get out of Serio's room and you show me those underwear.
I'm gonna win the award for most stupid look. Eh?
That looks terrible. You aren't kidding. You look. Yeah, look. It just doesn't match. You know, it might work with my dress, but yours just looks shitty. Look at you. Just forgot to wear pants one day. Alrighty, hey yo, what is up, Knights? Rick here, back with some more DFO PvE on my Vagabond, guys. As you guys can see, we are actually level 71, and that's actually really nice because we get access to every skill that this class has. You pretty much won't get anything else. You got all of your main basic skills, as well as your TP upgrades. So now I got no excuse. You can see I picked up some of them, and I'll show them along the way. But guys, I gotta say this class is just as strong as you thought. Here's my level 70 skill. Bing, bing, bah! Wow, just that is a really cool looking skill. And in fact, it doesn't really, I don't really know what it's supposed to be an upgrade of. You know, usually with the TP skills, they are generally like, you know, EX versions of your skills. But this one, it just seems like a good skill on its own. It's just a grab type move, grabs everybody in range, hits primarily the person that you grab first, will hit them for most of the damage. Everyone else kind of takes small collateral damage. That's an upgrade right there, your 45 skill. I TP'd it and actually gives it an extra, or it's the same animation, but they cut out the first couple hits of the skill, which generally it wasn't for damage. You guys can see that really long animation. It was a lot of flashy stuff. It's not really that necessary though. So you increase the damage as well as shorten the animation time. And I'm saying that's going to be the most case what you want to do in terms of just deeps. You know, if you cut the animation in time and you keep the damage, obviously it's just going to do more damage. So the same thing with the cutting palms right there. I feel is a really good damage skill. Also confuses, so I got the TP skill for that, which lowers how many shots I have to shoot by 10 as well. So you guys can see that's pretty much how my end game Vagabond's going to work. You guys see we're on ultimate difficulty still, and we're making short work of pretty much everything at the same rate. Now, I will have you guys know I've had to make some changes, because even though I'm like clearly trying to claim that this class is like awesome and it's really easy, it's not necessarily the case, just because I know that in ultimate difficulty, especially later on here, it actually is possible for me to die. You guys can see I've actually shortcutted some healing, the Remy's Touch, as well as those apples, because it is very possible, especially with the enemies in here, that they could kill you. And we'll probably see that on the boss battle most effectively. But I'm gonna throw a palm right here. These biker guys, for instance, are a problem. So I gotta use some high-level skills right there to take them out quickly before they do too much damage. Excuse me. Some changes that I made in the build. Now these are not changes that I wanted to make, but I felt I was kind of compelled to. I've got a max level Ignite, which is a skill I think is by and large pretty underwhelming in terms of damage and all that, and I lost my buff. That's not good. But it does cause CC, and that's kind of the thing that I need right now, especially at this level, at these level of difficulty and these enemies. I need that CC coverage. Oh shit, wrong move. Oh man, that took a lot of damage right there. So I need kind of that deluxe of CC that I have. So I got confusion right there. I'm causing confusion on people. I got throws for days as usual with a Vagabond, but then I also wanted to add the CC of the stun. And then one last thing that can cover the CC. You guys can't see very well right now, but she's actually stuck in, she's actually stuck right there, because I'm using, for my Kikong, secondary weapon is actually a short sword. So usually Kikong is this one right here, which will give me my secondary weapon. You can choose any type of weapon to get extra effects. Well, a lightsaber, which is generally the case of what you want to use. You know, it'll give extra lightning damage, it'll electrocute people. Sometimes katana will cause bleeding, but the short sword causes this, and you guys might not think that's really important. You're like, oh, you're missing out on some damage because you're not doing electricity. I understand that, but the benefit of locking down an enemy with just my basic attack, very high rate, is you can't ignore it, especially when we fight against bosses. So I feel once you get to ultimate difficulty, you're kind of pigeonholed into making these decisions. The short sword being a really valuable asset. Even before I can set up the short sword, like stasis, I can set it up with the stun using the Ignite, so, or the confusion with this skill. So the CC is really important in the ultimate difficulty. I know that I may not look it because I'm killing these guys really quickly, but it is really helpful, especially in the boss battle, which I'm not going to promise you I'm going to beat flawlessly, so hopefully we do. But this guy's throwing knives. I mean, really great to set up these kind of combos right here because I can lock them up and then shoot them with the cutting palms. I can set them up for pretty much everything else once I lock them down. So these guys move a lot. I'm trying to avoid them doing that to me too much. So lock them down, hit them with the pressure, and just slowly, methodically going through here and dispatching everybody. So anyway, guys, let's fight this boss battle. This can get really hectic really quick. So okay, lock down those freaking bikers, man, please. Just actually hit them with the ignite. And right there, now that I've gotten trapped in place, I can hit him with the cutting palms, I can hit him with everything, and pretty much he can't move in to punish me with anything, like use his shotgun in my face or something like that. So, and the confusion's nice actually because you can still get hit with his attacks, but he doesn't really aggro on you. He kind of does, like, kind of looks addled and attacks things randomly. I lost my quintuple strength buff again, but we got the debuff. And the bikers, man, the bikers always do so much damage to me. They just, that shit adds up, man, when they just hit you with some bullshit. Okay. Oh, got shotgunned. Alright, this is not looking good for me. I'm going to actually use a apple here and lock them up, hit them with the cutting palms, and that's what I'm talking about, guys. I actually haven't used any high-level skills right now, so I'm going to use the cross sword right here. Miss with the grab on the first hit, got him with the second hit. Bing! Get murdered! And actually, if you want to kill things with high deeps, you really should be using your 45s and higher, so the palm, as well as the slash right there as well. So anyway, guys, there was Jericho and the Shrouded Haze. We're going to jump into the next dungeon. I know I'm a little over-leveled now, but you know, we've been streaming. And in fact, if I look at my items right now, I don't have any accessories or a magic stone. Oh, because I out-leveled them. I didn't even realize this, actually, until I started recording. Well, there you go, guys. If I'm dying quickly, that's why. So anyway, guys, let's go into the next dungeon. We'll worry about that later. Like, I don't understand what it is, guys. Oh my god, I almost forgot to recover my shit. But design code is the biggest piece of shit ever. I mean, we all know this, right? I have said it since the C9 days, since the start of making videos. Design code is just a piece of shit, and it falsely detects everything. It's ridiculous. So, I don't know, I'm trying to record here, and it just disconnects me and ruins my recording, and it says, stop hacking. I was like, oh my god. So, if at some point, guys, I get hacked, you know what happened. Design code was fucking being a dickhead, as usual. But, anyway, guys, enough of design code. Seriously, why do people keep purchasing that? Is it, like, the cheapest alternative to anything in terms of virus protection? Like, why is this still a name, even? Like, a household name. Like, yeah, go get design code. Freaking A. It's just incompetence at its finest. Yet it's still living. Anyway, guys. Vagabond. Still doing the same old. Gotta get my buffs up here, so. My passive did proc. I'll get punch in the face. My passive in terms of the awakening passive, you guys can see on the bottom left, I get a lot of various buffs if I'm afflicted with a status effect. Such as, you know, stun or freeze or something like that. It will actually nullify the effect and then also give me a buff as well. So I think it's a pretty good debuff, or excuse me, a passive. Just because not only does it give me stats, but it also takes stats debuffs off of me. So it's kind of just like a net positive if you think about it. Like, if they try to debuff me, I'm going to get stronger and it's not going to work. That kind of thing. So net positive, it's a good passive. I know some people just don't like it or something. I'm like, there are worse passives, I think, out there. There are worse awakenings as well. That being said, I don't think I've ever shown off the awakening because this awakening is by and large pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and use it. First it does this round swing like a clock, like multiple times, and then finally, ba-ding, big explosion. I was a little early on that ba-ding, but anyway, you get the idea. I don't even like using it against the bosses. Generally, that is a iframe type move, but I don't like using it because right afterwards I'm going to get punished. So just not worth the damage, not worth the risk. So I'd rather try to set up using my regular stun combos and then confuse them than try to, or get them locked into place before I try to use in that awakening. It is not like your, you know, personally, the Elven Knight Awakening at first was really bad. But it got better once it got all the extra benefits of, you know, healing you back to full HP and stuff. But this one, it kind of has that same luxury once you get it to the higher levels. If you don't know, Awakenings work like that, guys. So, you guys can see they get different effects at level 3, 6, and 9. And that actually works for all the Awakenings. as far as I know. So if your awakening sucks at level 1, like mine did, you do get buffs. So if I use the awakening, I actually get buffs on my skills, the spiritual suction, the ignite, and all that. I get buffs for that. Same thing at level 9. So if for nothing else, if it sucks, it sucks. But the extra effects of it are generally good, at least. So why not just have different buffs on my skills? So I'm not gonna argue about that. Maybe if there was a way to cancel it early so I didn't have to see the whole shitty animation, but who knows. Look at Haas, he's stuck here. He's an iframe, but he's still stuck, so not even facing me because he's confused. And again, another reason why I like having these status effects put on him. Now he's stunned. He's everything right now, man. He's held, he's stunned, he's dead. He's dead. Easy as that. So mostly why I have the status effects, guys, is so I can do so I can beat bosses, because it's gonna take me longer to kill them. I'm really vulnerable as it is. I don't know if I displayed when I was looking at my armor here. Actually, I'm still using the level 30 armor they gave us in the event. So yeah, I refuse to upgrade. I'm too lazy to upgrade. My philosophy is if I play better, if I just play better, guys, you don't need to get armor. You can just run in there naked, like I pretty much was when I had no necklaces and stuff. So, accessories. So there's my philosophy, guys. If you just play better, you don't have to worry about gear. Then again, they do give stats, so don't take that at face value. There is still benefits of putting gear on. For obvious reasons. But a good weapon. Vagabond can do really well with a good weapon, at least. And I think it has a pretty good kit. With the Ignite right there, pretty good kit of dishing out a lot of CC to beating these guys right here. Look. Multiple stuns, pretty much 100% stun. I mean, with how many times it hits, and at what level it is, I think it is a pretty much 100% stun, so just keep hitting all the hits of that, and you should be fine. And as usual, the fucking bite guys. Now this boss is going to be a serious trouble if I let him get his combo off once he turns into the Terminator too, so he knocked me down. I didn't know what to do, so I guess I did nothing. With the stun, and you know that thing I said about the guaranteed stun? I lied. There you go. Rick's a fucking liar. Let's get him with this. And there's Terminator 2. And did I hit with that? I did. Okay. Andy's confused still. Man, those rockets are real. Okay, was able to hit with the cutting palms. He almost got his throw off, so I think I interrupted that. Ooh, he's confused, and now he's stuck in place. Give me some free ring to hit things without him counterattacking. And I need to use some higher level skills here, so I use my Comet Rush. Ooh, I need to use my palm here. I missed. That's why you fucking lock them down first, guys. There's your lesson number 1. Lock them down first, then you hit them with woo! I try to hit him with this cross slash. I'll do it this time. Is he dead? He's so close. Get oppressive force. Okay. Okay, get cutting palmed. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me rant about a few things. Fucking sign code and shit. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. And there's Vagabond. I don't know when's the next time I'm going to play Vagabond, guys. I'm level 70 now, so I'm at that point where it's like I can send her off to do, you know, those things, the mentorship thing. What is that thing called? I can send her off to do the mercenary thing. So she's a mercenary now, so that level 70 is a good level to stop leveling. And honestly, I've seen everything this class has to offer. I want to level up my Swordmaster, so in the coming videos, guys, expect to see some more Swordmaster play. And, of course, we'll keep leveling this one up progressively, slowly, as we get the other characters up as well. So, anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you knights later.